extra time.
The world has changed, remarkably in the last year or so, but it seems not even a global pandemic can stop Australia from having to apologise profusely if their on-field behaviour. I just wondered whether that's whetted the appetite in the back of your mind for the Ashes and whether you're expecting similar treatment when you guys go there later this year.
I will be looking after ourselves and making sure that we do things how we want to do them moving forward. I think just the fact that there's an Ashes in 12 months' time is enough to get the guys motivated and something to look forward to. But as I said, our focus right now is on this winter and these first 2 test matches here in Sri Lanka. Of course, we'll be watching, all the guys will be watching that test match. I think it's a fantastic series so far and looking forward to watching the last game as well. But for us, it's just making sure that we keep looking to keep improving as a team and try and take the opportunities to win as many games as we can right now.
They're now ahead of a big year for English cricket in 2021, the T20 World Cup, home and away series against India, and of course the Ashes at the end of the year. How does it feel for you, sat there now, that you have the opportunity to lead this side to something special in 12 months' time, hopefully?
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge honour to captain England at any stage, but with the amount of cricket and the opportunities that lie ahead, it's a really exciting time for me and the whole team. And, it'd be really nice to start well on this tour, get off to a good start here in Gaul and hopefully then carry that forward for the rest of the winter and beyond. We know there's a lot of hard work to come. There's going to be a lot of different challenges, especially in this COVID pandemic, and whether that's resting, rotating players, the bubble life. There's a number of things that we'll have to be very smart with and deal with very well as a management group and as players individually as well and collectively. So there are a number of different things that will be very different to previous years. Not just the amount of cricket that we'll be playing, but also the different challenges along the way. And if we manage them well, we'll give ourselves a really good chance because we've got a great bunch of players, a great squad of players with a huge amount of talent. And we're definitely on an upward curve as a side. So hopefully we can continue that.
You did talk about a long England playing season. How do you see these 6 test matches? Does that World Test Championship is at the back of your mind, playing in the final?
Yeah, I mean, we've got to make sure that we win the majority of those games to get there. But ultimately, we've just got to look after what's right in front of us, try and get the right result in this first game and get off to a good start and then take it from there. It's such a cliche, but one step at a time for the group. And as I say, there's a lot of cricket to be played, so it's very dangerous to look too far ahead. Of course, we've got to prepare and plan for what's around the corner. And it's very exciting that that's still an opportunity for us to get to that World Test Championship final. But ultimately, we've just got to look after what's happening here and now and try and make sure that we start strong in that first session tomorrow morning.
Do you feel at all underprepared going into this series because of the nature of the tour, no warm-up games, and the fact you haven't played Test cricket for such a long time?
I think we've prepared as best we can, and that's all you can do, really. We've obviously had a very short lead into this game, but at the same time, we've made the most of everything that we've got and had. So, I can't ask any more of the guys. We've done had some really good conversations about the conditions and what to expect. We've had guys with some really good experiences over here on the previous tour and some very exciting young players. When you put all that together, it blends nicely, and hopefully we can transfer that into the game tomorrow.
And we know spin always plays a big part in Sri Lanka and particularly in Gaul as well. How important is it that you adapt to that battle, that challenge, and the conditions too?
Yeah, I think that's one of the big challenges of coming and playing in Sri Lanka and in the subcontinent is the rhythm of the game is so different to playing in English conditions. It faces a lot more spin, a lot more double spin at both ends. And, that's part and parcel of playing in this part of the world. So it's really important that guys are ready for that, not just the rhythm of the game, but the amount of spin and how quickly that can happen, how quickly within a day that the conditions can change. So they're all things that we've discussed at length as a batting group and as a team. And last time it felt like whoever adapted quickest and read and grabbed those big moments in the games won. And thankfully we managed to do that. So hopefully we can repeat that this time round.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.